Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tarina. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for your support. And on today's live stream, I am going to be answering your questions. So it will be a Q&A about teaching and living here in the UAE. I haven't done one of these live streams in a while. So feel free to drop your comments in the comment section. If you have any questions, go ahead and I'll be going through some of the questions that I got from my subscribers on some of my videos. I also will be sharing some links with you as well for schools that are hiring right now, immediate positions and jobs for January and for August 2022. Hey, Samantha, thank you so much for joining. How are you doing, Samantha? Happy Sunday to you. So as you join, remember, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment as you join the live stream. And I'm also going to pin my link at the top so you can subscribe to my channel if you have not yet done so. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Tarina and I've been teaching here in the UAE for almost 5 years, and I am a proud Jamaican and I live here with my family. I'm happy to know that you're doing well. You're doing good, Samantha, giving thanks, of course. So I'm going to share my link. I'm going to pin it at the top so you can connect with me if you have not yet done so. Hi, Naturally Tammy. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Happy Sunday to you, my friend. How are you doing, Tammy? And I hope you're hearing me and you are seeing me well. You're hearing me clearly and my audio is good. Just let me know. Because as you know, when we do these live streams, we have some technical difficulties. So I just want to make sure that all is well. Nice to know that you're doing fine, Tammy. I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. You know, it has been a busy time at school, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. While I'm doing this live stream, I will be doing some schoolwork. So I have some papers to mark because it's that time of the school year again where I have to submit reports and grades and all of that. So, as we would say in Jamaica, you ride and whistle, right? You ride and whistle tonight. So, I will be putting in some grades and marking some papers at the same time while I'm on the live stream. India, my friend, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I currently teach grade 1. I teach grade 1. I'm trying to pin this. Let me see. I currently teach grade 1. So I have reports due tomorrow. Yep. And it seems like no matter how much work I put in, I still have something to do. So I am going to ride and whistle While I talk with you, I'm going to be marking some papers and putting in some grades. All right. And this is just teaching on a whole here in the UAE. It is a lot of work, paperwork, administration, you know, things that I wish I didn't have to do as a teacher, but yep, I have to do it. Yes, I prefer to teach the little ones, you know. I don't like to teach above grade 2. I may go to grade 3, but I really don't like to teach above grade 2, so I try, to stay at the lower level. I've taught kindergarten before, but I've always been at grade 1, and I've taught grade 2 for 2 years. All right. Yes, the lesson plans are endless. It's like a never ending pit, literally. Trust me. So I have to get it done. What to do? I have to get it done. So I'm almost there. Good morning, Lanika. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you for passing through. Walking Purpose, Monica, you finally got me on a live. Thank you. You always say you miss my live stream. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I'm monitoring the chat with my phone. So if you see me looking down, it's easier than looking at my laptop. Uh, Yes, early childhood education is very important. I believe in that. I believe in laying the foundation because, if you lay the foundation right, trust me, the structure will go up pretty well. I believe in laying the foundation. It is challenging, but nothing to be scared of. Savvy babe, nothing to be scared of. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Sister Monica. Welcome and good morning. Good morning. Thank you. So happy that you guys are here with me. Remember to leave a thumbs up for me, please. Like up the stream as you join. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost at that goal, that number that we all as YouTubers strive to reach, that very first goal. I'm almost there. Only 24 more to go. Only 24 more to go. So tell a friend to tell a friend that I am on and I'm talking about teaching and living in the UAE. And right now we are talking about grades and reports and teaching and learning. So Savvy Babe is planning on becoming a teacher. Don't worry, man. You will get into it. Once you are dedicated to the job, it will become easy after a while, but there are moments when you feel pressured, like this time of the year. Growing my own. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Good morning to you. If it is morning in your side of the world, good morning. It is now 10:11 p.m. 10:11 p.m. here in Abu Dhabi. Yes, so it is late at night. So thank you everyone for joining. I know it is Sunday and most persons are busy with church, are cooking, and it's family time. So I thank you guys for joining. So Walking Purpose, Monica, you're going to change off and cook. So assume you just came in from church. All right, I will check out that new video as well. That's the same thing I'm saying, India. If teaching is your passion, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. There are beautiful moments in teaching. There will be a challenging time, but you can do it, Growing my own, 11:12 a.m. in Canada. All right. Good night. Good night, my friend. Today in Djibouti. I know that is in West or East Africa. That country name. I always struggle to pronounce it, but I know it's a country somewhere East or West Africa. But I know it's somewhere there. 11:13 p.m. in Jamaica. Oh, p.m. Oh yeah, 11 p.m. It's 11 p.m. already in Canada. Thank you, India. Thank you for sharing me out on Facebook. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Some I used to do more live streams, but sometimes I get so busy with school and extremely tired in the evening. So I really do appreciate you all coming in. So if you're interested in learning or getting some knowledge about life here in Abu Dhabi in the Middle East, drop your questions, guys. Drop your questions. All right. Let me see if I missed anyone. East Africa. Okay, the D is silent. Okay, thank you. It's in East Africa. It's the Djibouti. Okay, in East Africa. Gladys is watching from Rwanda. Loving this. Thank you so much for joining. In and out chat. Just came in from church. Okay, India, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. And guys, once you're in the chat, connect with each other. You know that we try to be very supportive here on YouTube because we want everyone to, reach their goals and achieve those milestones. So please connect with each other. And thank you guys for your support. I really do appreciate it. And I have my little book here. So anyone I don't have, I'll definitely connect. I'll definitely visit you guys, in the coming week. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Monica. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for the thumbs up. Thank you for commenting. All right. So I'm here. I think I'm doing a science quiz at the moment. So this term we covered living and non-living things, plants and animals. So we've just wrapped up that unit. So I'm just here marking the papers and to see what the students have done because we only have about 1 week of school remaining because this week it's basically festivities because tomorrow we will celebrate National Day in the UAE, even though National Day will be on December 2nd. But most schools will celebrate it tomorrow. That's November 29, and some school did it from last Thursday. All right, so this week is a festive week in the UAE. So the UAE is celebrating 50 years of independence as a united country. 50 years ago, the late Sheikh Zayed, he saw the vision. He wanted the country to be united, the seven emirates to be united. So they came together and they're celebrating 50 years come this Thursday. So it is going to be a jubilee in the UAE, big, big celebration. Sadiq, thank you so much. God bless you too, my friend. God bless you too. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, my link is there. Please click on the link at the top and feel free to share out the live stream, to invite someone to come over. If you have a teacher friend or someone who wants to come to the UAE to, just to have a vacation, to spend a few weeks, share the live, invite them to come over. All right. So I'm looking forward to this weekend. I'm looking forward to the celebration, guys. I don't know what will happen, but I know it is going to be epic. If you know the UAE, if you know Dubai, they have to be number one. Anything they did last year, they're going to top it this year. If you know anything about Dubai, Dubai strive to be number one in everything. Number one, it is one of the Dubai International Airport itself is one of the largest aviation hubs in the world. They have the tallest building in the world. They have the only 7-star hotel in the world. So they have a lot of first, number one. So I know this 50th celebration is going to be big. All right, it is going to be big. And we are looking forward to it as a school because, as you know, because of the pandemic, we did not have any National Day celebrations last year. We tried our best to do it online, where we had a program and the students would, join online in their national dress, abayas and kandoras and all those pretty nice dresses that I love to see the girls in, but it wasn't the same. So tomorrow, I am going to be super tired because I know my little ones are going to be super excited. Two of them came this morning fully dressed for National Day, adorned in their pretty dresses and all of that. So I know tomorrow they're going to come back again, even fancier than they came this morning. So it is going to be a great celebration. So thank you guys so much. You're welcome, India. It's a beautiful country, it's a beautiful country. And I wish that everyone would get the opportunity to come to Dubai or to come to Abu Dhabi, just to be in the UAE on a whole, because it is rated as one of the safest places to live. Abu Dhabi itself is rated as one of the safest places to live on earth. Trust me. The crime rate is like, I don't know what percentage it is, but I know it is very, very low. Very low. Very, very low. You can do your research. You can do your research. It is very low. Yes, yes, my friend. The largest botanical garden in the world is at Miracle Garden in Dubai. And when we say the largest, you will go there and you will find one of those old Emirates Airbuses that is totally covered with flowers. You'll find a castle totally covered with flowers. So yes, Dubai has a lot of first, and I watched an interview that was done with the ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed, and the interviewer was asking him why is that Dubai wants to be number one in everything. Why is it that they strive to be number one? And he basically answered and said, why not? Why not be number one? Why not be the first? Why not be the greatest? And he's saying that he wants his people to live their best life now. Not 5 years from now, not 20 years from now, not 50 years from now. He wants his people to live their best life now. So why not? So next time someone see you striving and them say, oh, you know, so you just a show off, so you do too much. Ask them why not? Why not strive for greatness? Why not be number one? Why not be the best? All right. So thank you, Raymond Bless TV. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Jolly May, teaching in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Any difference? Um, in terms of schools, you will not find any real difference. Maybe just the culture of the school or the structure or the curriculum. Some school will use the American curriculum, while some school use the Australian or the British curriculum, and so on, or they use the MOE curriculum. But there's no main difference in terms of family packages, benefits, or teaching styles. No, because when it comes to the benefits that you get from these schools, whether you're in Dubai or you're in Abu Dhabi, that's governed by the education ministry, that's governed by the government itself. So there's no real difference. There's no real difference. It's just the location. And everyone is all about wanting to be in Dubai, because Dubai is the glitz and the glam of the UAE. It's the tourist mecca of the UAE. So everyone wants to be in Dubai, but there's no real difference. And keep in mind that there are 7 emirates in the UAE. So there are 7 other emirates that you can go to and get jobs. You have Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Fujairah, Ajman, Sharjah, Al Quwain, and Ras Al Khaimah. So those are 7 other 7 emirates in all. When I talk about emirates, I'm talking about parishes. Like you have parishes in Jamaica, or you have the states in the US, providences in Canada, or wherever you're from. So Emirates is just like that. All right. So there are seven of them here. And the 7 of them, they basically have the same benefits for teacher, the same type of school, whether it's a private school or it's a public school. All right. Let me see. In one of your I'm one of your constant followers. Thank you so much. Please, I want to enlighten me on how secondary teachers provide lesson notes for students in the UAE. Can a teacher dictate notes for students in the UAE high school? I'm teaching at grade 1, so I'm at the elementary level. But when my daughter was in grade 10, grade 11, grade 12. The teachers, they really don't dictate lessons. What they do is that they create PowerPoints, and then they will project these PowerPoints. The students can copy from the PowerPoints, or the teachers themselves, they will share the PowerPoint presentations with the students. So you're talking about something similar I know happens in Jamaica, whereas a teacher will be there dictating and students will be writing notes. No, no. Here, teachers do less of that. Yes, teacher will put notes on the board, yes, or on a presentation. The students will copy, but it will not be more than maybe half of a page, right? So the way the system is set up here, students will not be sitting in a classroom and just be writing pages of notes or listening to a teacher dictate pages of notes. A part of the teaching style here in the UAE is technology, and you have to be on point with technological devices and the different platforms that the teachers will use. So PowerPoint presentations is one of the main ones. So they create these different slides. Even my daughter at middle school, she's in grade 6, and she was, preparing for our exams last week. And most of what she's doing is just going back to the PowerPoint presentations that the teachers prepared, and they share them on Teams. So we are using Teams right now. So we are using Teams. So the presentation is done on Teams. Okay, so in addition to your question, what if it's a calculation like accounting or mathematics? Yes, teachers do. For a math teacher, I know that teacher would definitely be on the board, on the whiteboard, working out the problem. But because of this pandemic, it has transformed the way we teach, right? So even if the teacher is teaching on Zoom or teaching on Teams, he or she will display a whiteboard, and then they will be writing on their screen as if writing on the whiteboard. And that's what the students will see. These kids, they can easily do a screenshot of that, or they can copy it, or they can do the workout. Even at the grade 1 level, I use my board. But instead of writing on my whiteboard, which is a smaller board, I would bring up the page on my laptop, which would project from the projector. So it will be on this big interactive board. Okay, so I'll be writing on my screen because it's a touch screen. I can write on the screen, and the students will see it from there. Okay, so yes, teachers definitely do manual calculations. They'll do practices, their workout problems on their boards, but they will also do that on the laptop. All right, but it's different from back home. It's different. You understand what I'm saying? It's different. Whatever you're doing, technology has to be in it. It has to be in it. And sometimes, just to save time, you will have worksheets. Yes, you will have textbooks, because the students here, they get a lot of books, a lot of textbooks. I'm telling you, at grade 1, my students will get about 12 different textbooks for the year, plus about 13 different copybooks. We call the writing books copybooks, so you get a lot of books. All right. Thank you so much for your blessings. Thank you so much for your kind words. I really do appreciate it. May God continue to, shine His grace upon you and His love upon you and your family as well. I'm grateful that this channel is helping others. Trust me, because, I always say, when I was looking for a job, YouTube was my number one thing. That is where I went to get information, to meet people. So I'm happy that you're benefiting from my channel. Hey Georgia, what's up, girl? Thank you for joining. Oh, my friend just joined me. I don't want to spoil your name. Baldassar, your last name is easier for me to pronounce. So you are a physics teacher, and you have more than, I'm seeing a little lag in my screen. Teaching experience in the higher secondary. I'm from Tamil Nadu, India. Can you explain the way to get a teaching job in Dubai? Thank you for joining. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. I've created quite a few videos about getting teaching jobs here in Abu Dhabi, in Dubai, any one of the Emirates. You can search my channel and you can find those videos. But the number one thing that you need to do you need to have is a bachelor's degree. Okay, is a bachelor's degree. You need a bachelor's degree in the area in which you have been teaching or you want to teach, and at least 2 years teaching experience. And as you said, you have 10 years. So you once you have the degree or you have a master's degree, go ahead and start applying. There are a lot of private schools here. There are a lot of Indian schools here that teaches what is this curriculum again? GBSEC. I don't remember it. I don't remember that curriculum. Georgia, if you remember the curriculum that is taught in the Asian school, you can drop it for me. But there are many opportunities here. You can start by looking at the GEMS group of schools. You can start looking at the GEMS group of schools. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. I'm happy to have you here watching my videos and subscribing. Thank you. India, thanks. I love red and I love black. Yes, red stands for my passion, and black is for strength, for endurance, so it's my red and black. And I have, let me see. I have my chair to match. I have my chair to match as well. Yes, thank you, Georgia. CBSE schools are great for the Indians to apply to. Yes, a lot of Asian schools, and we have some here in the Western region as well. But they are, and I did, Baldassar, I did a video last week where I did a tutorial on how to search for teaching jobs on test.com. So you can go on that video. And I did another one for Gulf education here in the UAE. And they recruit teachers from all over. So you can watch those videos, go on the website, upload your CV, and see. Yes, Georgia, there are Pakistani schools here too. Indeed, indeed. But I hope you will find a job though, my friend. Yes, I was telling him to check out GEMS Education. And GEMS Education is one of the largest groups of schools here in the UAE. They always have positions because it's a lot of schools they have. Once you join the live stream, guys, please leave a thumbs up, please. Leave a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So I don't even mark one paper since I sit down here, so I'm really going to ride and whistle. I'm going to ride and whistle while I talk to you guys. This is a test paper that I created. Thank you, girl. Thank you. And I did this one on Socrative. Let me see. Yeah, I did this one on Socrative. So Socrative is another platform that we use here. Some schools will use it, and it's connected to Shobi. That's another platform. And as I said, because of the pandemic, we were introduced to a lot of learning platforms that we could upload and share work with students, share quizzes, tests, and all of that. So I love this one because I can include a lot of pictures. So I tell you, I was doing living and non-living things. See, plants, what plants need to grow, parts of a plant, plant life cycle, and all of that. So I like Socrative to create quizzes. It's very interactive. It's very interactive. So because my students are in class, I just printed it instead of letting them go on their devices. I just printed it and so they could complete the tests. Then and there, they didn't have to go online. So you can use the online version and they can log into their accounts, complete the quiz, and then you will see the grades, right away, or you can print it. But this part take a lot. Take a lot. Take a lot. Let me see. Leave. So I'm going to ride and whistle as I said earlier, guys. So Georgia, are you finished with testing already? My school always back at everything when it comes to testing. They're always behind. Always behind. So I'm just gonna finish up this one. So I can really make the night productive, And because as students here in the UAE, they are second language learners. So English is their second language. So when we are creating the test, we have to include a lot of pictures, visual aids to help them with their vocabulary and all of that. We had, I don't know if that was parent consultation, but we had open, yeah, I think it was parent consultation. Yep, it was. But definitely it didn't have anything to do with this testing because as you see, I'm just marking papers. But I'm finished now. It's just to put the grades in and to submit it by tomorrow. But I wish it was over though. This is one of the things that we don't like as teachers. Lesson planning and marking papers, grading. Nope, we don't love that part of it at all. Yes, Georgia, we have, I was talking about that earlier, National Day celebrations. I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it as well because, last year we didn't have any. So I'm looking forward to National Day celebrations. It is going to be epic. It is going to be epic. I'm going to post the link for test.com in case anyone in the chat needs a website to look for teaching jobs. And for my Indian friend, I'm going to be sharing a link for GEMS education as well. Um, there's a new establishment recruiting teachers. It's called Emirates School Establishment. Search on Google. All right, Judge, I'm going to write that down. Thanks for telling me and for telling our friends about it as well. And guys, Georgia is also a teacher here in Abu Dhabi. She has a wealth of information on her channel about living and teaching here in the UAE. And my friend India, she's also a YouTuber. Check her out. Check her out as well. Raymond Bless TV, thank you so much. Also a YouTuber. These are my friends, my supporters. So please go over to their channel, support them as well. Walking Purpose Monica, Naturally Tammy, Lanika's Corner. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Samantha was here earlier. I'm not sure if Samantha is still here. Tudia Williams was here as well. My teacher friend over there in East Africa. Growing My Own. She's also a YouTuber as well. And if I missed anyone, forgive me and just remind me, okay, guys? Thank you so much. Georgia's Lifestyle. And here she's telling us about Emirates School Establishment. So please Google that one. Emirates School Establishment. And be mindful when you are connecting with recruiters here in the UAE. It is out of the norm, very unlikely that a YouTube, hear me about YouTuber, a recruiter, should ask you for money. No one should pay for anybody to process any documents for you, to get any visa, anything like that. You should not pay for that. It's free. Hey, Samantha, thank you for still being here. My number one supporter from day one. Thank you so much. Establishment. So if you are connecting with a recruitment agency and they're asking you for money, red flag. All right? Red flag. Unless it's some consultation services that is outside of what they will normally give you on their website. But you should not pay any money. No money to get your documents processed, no money for visa, no money to set up interviews, no money to pay for offer letters, no money to pay for anything like that. Okay, you'll pay to attest your documents here in the UAE when you arrive. Yes, that's okay. Some schools will even ask you to pay for your Emirates ID, but that is when you are here in the country, you have gotten your contract, you have signed your contract, and things like that. They will ask you to pay for the Emirates ID. I paid for mine, because that's mine. Some schools don't ask you to pay for the Emirates ID, so that's okay as well. But when you're contacting or talking to recruiters, keep in mind that you should not pay any money to process anything. All right? Can't say that enough. Red flag. I remembered about 2 years ago, a teacher reached out to me and she was telling me that she got this offer and she did the interview and the school wanted to her to pay some money, almost 1,000 US. And I asked her for some more information. She was a little bit hesitant because sometimes you have persons who really don't want to tell you everything that is happening for them because they might think that something will happen or will not happen. So she wasn't really too open about it. So I said, I can't help if I don't know everything. So she told me about the school name, and I said, but that's the same school I work for. Um, you're not supposed to be paying any money. And she's saying that so and so and Ray. I said, just send me a screenshot of that email or something. And the scammers use the one of the CEO's name, but what they got wrong was the email address. And that's another thing. Be mindful of these email addresses. They got the email address wrong because they can Google and find CEO name and signature on some old documents or something that's out there in on the internet. So they have crafted this package for her, but in return she had to pay some money. And I'm telling you, if wasn't persistent in asking her to share some more information, I don't know what would have happened, because they were asking her to pay a lot of money to process her documents, to process her visa. When I got my job here, I didn't have to do any of that. All I had to do was things back home in my home country, like attest my documents, my degree, my diploma, my marriage certificate, my kids' birth certificate, and all of that. And then I had to get a police record. I have to pay for that. But when it came to the visa, flights, the school paid for that. The school paid for that. So if you don't know what to expect, you will be scammed. Trust me. The UAE is a safe place, but there are scammers everywhere. Okay? There are scammers everywhere. So be mindful of that. Oh, let me drop the link for gems. Let me drop the link for gems. Let me drop it before I forget. Cause some ready for talk, me kind of talk. So let me drop the link, guys. Let me drop the link here. I can't copy it. Why I can't paste anything? Why I can't paste anything here? I don't know what going. I'm trying to paste the link, but I can't. All right, I did that. So let me see if seemed like it didn't want to go with the rest of the message. Let me see. All right, it's coming up now. Maybe my phone is as tired as me and it's saying, let's just take a break. I hope my Indian friend is still on the live. Here's the link for jobs at GEMS Education. Click on that and it will take you to the website and you'll see a lot of vacancies. Click on that. GEMS Education. All right, so that's that for now. Feel free to drop your questions in the comment section about teaching and living here. And I have a lot of videos up about starting out in terms of the requirements And also, if you're interested in moving to the UAE with your family, I have videos on that as well. Maybe you just want to come on and have a vacation. I have a video up on how to get a tourist visa. Tell us something will sort you out. Your girl got you. Just stick with my channel. Many, many things to come in store. Mama's handprint. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I'm here talking about teaching and living in the UAE, and I'm grading some papers as while I talk to you. As we said in Jamaica, I'm just a ride and a whistle, ride and a whistle. So thank you for joining. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Feel free to grab and connect with anyone in the chat. I have some other content creators here. Georgia's Lifestyle, India, Stay Motivated. Maurice here as well. So you can connect with her, with them if you have not yet done so. Growing My Own was here earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here. Walking Purpose, Monica. Growing My Own as well. Naturally Tammy, Lanika's Corner. These are my friends on YouTube, my supporters as well. They are content creators. So you can connect with them, leave a comment, and I know they will return the favor as well. And something, there's something that I think is unique. I don't know. I wasn't used to it back home in Jamaica. Oh, you're still here. Thank you so much. Thank you for being in the background. Thank you. As teachers, and I'm here grading these papers, according to, and it is stipulated, it is a must. We have to do this. What, Vanessa? Oh my gosh! Congratulations, Vanessa. Vanessa, you just stopped me right in the middle of my sentence. I'm not going to even finish that yet. I'm just going to focus on you, Vanessa Kelly. Good job. I need a little cheer. Anytime one of my subscribers get an interview, they pass an interview, they pass an assessment or something, we need a little cheer, right, Georgia? We need something to shout and go, Vanessa, go, Vanessa, go, Vanessa. Yeah, I'm so happy for you, darling. It has been a journey. I'm so happy for you. Hey, you see, when I talk about schools still wanting teachers, some people don't believe in it. Some people don't believe in it. When I tell you, let me put this one. When I tell you that schools are still in need of teachers. So Vanessa just passed her online assessment and interview. Oh my word. Vanessa, you have to tell me more about this one. Reach out to me on Facebook. Send me a private message on Facebook. Find me at Terina Young Davis on Facebook. Come on, girl. You have to tell me more. And it was just a few weeks ago. Georgia sent me a picture of herself and one of her subscribers in a mall, at a mall in Abu Dhabi. I know another teacher came up last week. Hey, you see, in December, a lot of teachers are coming up. That's how we say it, man. Once you're Jamaica, you come from, we say you're coming up. Yes. A lot of persons are getting jobs. And, trust me, eh, God's goodness is running after you. God's goodness is running after you. Congratulations again. Yes, Georgia. Thank you, Mama's Print. Thank you so much. Thank you, Georgia. Boy, may I tell you, Georgia, hey, I don't even tired again. I don't even tired again because Vanessa just come and just wake me up. India bust out the champagne and the flowers and the balloon and everything. Oh my gosh. You see it though? You see it though? Yeah. Yeah. YouTube channel at work. The YouTube channel at work. Yes. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings upon this YouTube channel and upon my subscribers, my followers, my supporters. God's goodness is running after you. God's goodness is running after you. Whether you believe in God or not, I believe in God, and all things are made possible by God. And I'm happy for Vanessa. I'm happy, happy, happy for Vanessa. Boy, may I tell you, even if you have a little something beside me, that anytime something happen, hey, I'm coming in August 2022 though. Yes, darling, secure it. Secure it, girl. Yup. Secure that new job. It will give you time to get yourself ready, to get your family ready, to put things in place. Trust me. Soon see you. Hey, but soon see you. Soon see you. You know, when we get settled, I know Georgia and I, we are going to put something together and just, have a little get together with all our friends, that our subscribers who have become friends and who are now teaching here in the UAE. It's a blessing. It is a blessing. Hey, achoo, yes, I need a pair of pom pom. No lie. I need a pair of pom poms. Yes, I need something that every time one of my subscribers says something, I like just go, oh, woo! I need something. Oh, thank you so much, Vanessa. Connections. I went black a while ago. Thank you so much. Knowledge is power. Yes, knowledge is power. Every time, when before I even consider working in the Middle East, I didn't even know about Dubai in 2017. I kid you not. I didn't know about Dubai in 2017. No, in 2017, someone mentioned Kuwait, teaching in Kuwait. And I'm like, Kuwait, Middle East, And just like everybody, you have that stigma, that phobia that you hear on the news, in the media. I'm like, Middle East. And then I say, okay, let me just do my research. A girl have sense, Not take one people experience and one person fat fry the other, as we would say. But definitely, I did my research and look at me now. More are coming soon. Can't wait to have a big subscribers welcome party with our homies. Definitely, Georgia. We definitely going to plan something. We definitely have to plan something. A nice little brunch or something. Definitely. Keep up the good work. Big thumbs up. Thank you, India. And you keep up the great job as well. Keep motivating us, keep sharing with us as well. Yes, man. Order from Amazon. Yes, Georgia will do the ordering from Amazon where I live. Hey, me tell you, say I live under God. Don't believe me, I live under God harm. Me no live back a God. Me live under God harm. So Amazon don't deliver where I live, but we have noon. Yeah, we have noon, but Amazon will deliver to Georgia because Georgia is in the city. Yeah, Yeah, man, you can squeeze in a Vanessa's suitcase. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, what was I saying? Yes, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Um, so since I'm here marking papers, according to ADEC, Abu Dhabi Education and Knowledge, that's like the ministry or the organization that governs the education system here in Abu Dhabi. You have another system in Dubai and so on. You know, you can't give a child less than 60% here. So whatever that child gets on the test, it has to be 60% or more. Yes. So I don't know if it's geared towards motivating students or um, encouraging them, But yes, we have a threshold, yeah, that we can't pass when it comes to grading. Yes. So it's not like when I was growing up. Yo, I'm very bad at math. I'm very bad at math. Yeah, I'm very bad at math. Georgia will tell you that. Very bad at math. So even in high school, I would get like one time in high school, I know I got seven, like this, 7% on a test. Don't ask me how me get that. I don't know if the teacher pended stop work and him just reach a seven and stop. I don't know. But I got seven. And that 7% came home on my report. That could never happen here. That could never happen here. You cannot put a score lower than 60%. Even if the child did not get it, you can't put a score lower than 60. So, yeah. Sidani Johnson and family, welcome. Happy Sunday to you. Same where I work now, but 50%. Yeah, you can't pass 60 here. You can't pass 60 here. So we just work with the system. We try our very best to push the children beyond that in terms of providing the support. And if you see that a student didn't do so well on the exam, you try to give them makeup exams or you try to give them one-on-one. Because by right, some of these students, because knowing that they're second language learners, a lot of them do better in small group instructions or one-on-one. For my grade, I read the test paper to them. So I will project it on the big screen or the whiteboard rather, and I will go through one by one and they will follow and they will choose their answers and so on. Those who are able, sometimes they go ahead of me, but I take my time and I go one by one, you know? So say for instance, I have this one. Animals and plants are living things, true or false. So I will read it. I said true or false, yes or no. Yes, Iwa, la, no. So if you know a little Arabic, you will drop it in there as well, just for them to understand. You said yes, no, yes or no. So we do a lot of action. So even though I'm reading it, you will find one or two of them going to miss out a few. So when you call them to your table and you said, okay, you read it again and you point to it, they are more able to understand. All right. And you will see that it's not that they don't know the answer. Maybe they didn't understand what you were saying or they lost focus, because they're so little, they will lose focus. But thank you so much again, everyone. If you're just joining the live, I've been talking so long. I'm Tarina. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Terry Teachers Consultancy. Some of you may know me from Digital Moments with Terina, but I've changed it because of the brand that I want for myself and where I see myself in the future. My goal is to become an educational consultant. I want to be a recruiter here in the UAE or back home in Jamaica, recruit teachers for the UAE. So, we may speak it into being. There is life and death in the tongue. There is power in your words. So whatever um, I want for myself, I'm going to speak it into the atmosphere. All right. Yes, India, 60%. These kids, they're really lucky. Yeah, they're really lucky. It's not something that I don't think some of them know that that provision is there or that loophole is there for them. Most of them, they don't know about it. But as teachers, we know about it and we have to do that. Why, Vanessa? You know, so go on, so Vanessa. Tarina the Terrific and Georgia the Great. Sidonie is saying happy Sunday, Mama's handprint. Happy Sunday to you, Vanessa. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. The more you type, the more YouTube will push out this video. Keep the algorithm moving, keep the momentum going. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much, everyone. Yep. It is I always say though, in regards to teaching here in Dubai or teaching in Abu Dhabi, the benefits are great. The benefits are great. You will get opportunities that you will not get anywhere else. Trust me. You will get tax-free salary. I've mentioned this so many times. Tax-free salary. We don't pay taxes here from our pay. Whatever they pay us, that's it. It goes right into your pocket. Nothing comes out of your salary unless you have a loan or something, but nothing comes out of your salary. Okay? We only know gross, we don't know net. We only know gross. And you will get free housing, fully furnished accommodations, and you will get utilities paid by most schools. You will get transportation to and from school. So it allows you to save. All right. Yes. Many thanks to Black Girl TT as well. Yes, 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 yes. Black Girl TT started this all. She has been an inspiration to us, talking about Georgia and myself. So we really do appreciate the support. Yes, man. Really do appreciate the support. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sidonie. Sidonie, I was searching for you on YouTube for quite a while now. I found your channel because it seems like I was spelling the name wrong. I went on one of our mutual friends on YouTube's video that you commented on, and that's how I found your channel. Because I was typing away, I was looking for it like maybe from in August. I was trying to find your channel. I said, no, sir, let me try it this way. And I tried to find a mutual friend that we have on YouTube, and that's how I found your channel. Let me put this up on the screen because Vanessa just full of sweet mouth. Vanessa just full of sweet mouth, so. So guys, connect with each other on the live stream. I used to put names on some little sticky notes, then I started losing the sticky notes. So I started to write channel names in my book so I can easily go back and subscribe or support or comment and share some love. Share some love. All right, with each other. Boy, hey. Note to self, do not mark papers and do a live. Note to self. How much paper mark since I sit down here? So 1 hour. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's not good. That is not good at all. you know? All right, let me see what Vanessa is saying. My job is in a state school. They do not provide housing and utilities, but salary starts from 16,000 AD. What do you think about that? That's a very good salary, Vanessa. Very good salary. If you were going to take all of that home, that's a very good salary. They don't provide housing and utilities, so you would have to consider renting. You have to rent your own apartment. You have to rent your own apartment. And I was sharing something like this a few days ago, where when you're renting apartments here in the UAE, you would have to come up with like 1 year's rent. And some owners, they will ask you for 2 checks or 3 checks. Some may even go down to 4. But it's going to be a little tight for you if you want a decent place to rent. Decent place to rent. Okay? And if you want me to do a quick search, I can do a quick search and look at what places are renting for here in the UAE right now. But that is a very good salary. But if you're going to pay rent out of that and utilities, that's one thing. Then you are going to pay for Wi-Fi. You are going to pay for food. Vanessa, I don't know if you have children, and if you're bringing your children as well, you'll have to pay for transportation, uniform, and so on. If the school is going to give you tuition, that is good, but it is going to be a little tight. I'm not kidding you, because I know teachers who are getting that amount and they're not paying for housing. No kids. Okay. All right. So you won't have that expense. All right. Just give me a minute. Let me see what I can pick up. There's this website that will give you a good estimate of what you would pay. Let me see. All right. So there's this website, Bayut.com. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's Bayut.com. Bayut.com. And you have another one, Property Finder. Property Finder. All right, let me click on Property Finder, because I'm seeing a lot of people, or hearing of a lot of people using that one. All right, so here I'm looking at 2 bedroom apartment and two bathrooms, and this is in Khalifa City. Khalifa City is about 25 minutes outside of Abu Dhabi City, but it's still in Abu Dhabi, but you know what I mean, city downtown. And this is 65,000 per year. 65,000 per year. So if you divide that into 12, it gives you an idea of how much you'll pay on a monthly basis. And keep in mind, as I said, some owners, they will ask you for 1 year rent. You can pay it in 2 checks, 3 checks, or 4 checks. So keep that in mind. All right. You have a CSC studio, 1 bathroom. That's 33,000 dirhams per year. One bedroom, 53,000. And this is a empty empty apartment. I'm seeing a fully furnished apartment here in Khalifa City. That's 32,000. I'm going to share the link in the chat. Okay? I'm going to share the link in the chat so you can have an idea of what you'll pay for rent. All right, just give me a minute. All right, what does that say? All right, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna share this with you so you can have an idea. Apartments in Abu Dhabi. Here you go. Oh, I understand. Learning is blessing. Thank you for joining. Namaste from India. Welcome. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. Leave a thumbs up, darling. Leave a thumbs up when you join. Okay, Vanessa, you're saying that the problem is you will not know where they will put you until you get here. Yep, that's it. When you work for the government, that is what will happen. You don't know where they're going to send you until you arrive. But don't worry, you'll be placed in a hotel until they get you sorted, you know? They will take care of that. Definitely, they'll take care of that. So just click on the link, property finder, and you will see a lot of apartments, you know, 2 bedroom, 1 bedroom, studio flat, furnished, unfurnished. You will find. There's a question here for you, Vanessa. Was your interview done on Skype? But I don't think you're in the UAE. But was your interview done on Skype? Sadiq, I hope she will answer that. But and keep in mind that I don't think a lot of let me not say that because I don't know. But I think because of Zoom now, most of the schools would be using Zoom. Umisi, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Hope, yes, I'm doing well. Thank you. And hope you are doing well too. How long did it take you to get your initial offer letter? After my interview, it took about 3 days, 3 to 4 days, less than a week. After the interview, it took me to, almost my phone almost fell. It took me to get my offer letter from the school. So it took almost a week. So I hope your question was answered. Vanessa did her interview on Microsoft Teams, and she also did the online assessment on Teams as well. So Teams and Zoom. of the platforms that they're using these days to do live interviews. Not much Skype, because Skype here is banned unless you have a business Skype account. All right. Yes, Georgia, that is so true. So, Vanessa, Georgia is saying that they need to offer you more than 16,000 if you're going to have to pay for rent. Rent can be very expensive based on the area. Yes, Georgia, that's what I was saying to her. And I shared the link for Property Finder. And that's just one website here in Abu Dhabi that you can go on to search for jobs. All right, let me see. Let me not miss the comments. Learning is blessing. I have a few questions. Go ahead, hon. Drop your questions. So you are a ICT teacher teaching at from grades 1 to 5. Go ahead and ask your questions. All things Anna. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining, Anna. I really do appreciate you coming. Leave a thumbs up when you join. Umisi, you're saying it's been 3 months since you did your interview and you're still waiting. I would suggest that you send an email, just to check up, structure it in a way that it doesn't seem too pushy, but just to ask them that you're checking up on the progress of your interview, or progress of your, let me see, what do you call that? That if you were shortlisted, for the position. Yeah, I would send an email. Yes, Sidani, yes, that was quick. Even my first job here, it took, when I did the interview, got the offer letter, they started processing my visa and all of that. It was basically 2 weeks. Within 3 weeks, I was packing my suitcase. Yep. I was packing my bags. It was literally, it was very quick. And that happened the last week of July into August, because I remember that I went to my old school in Jamaica. I did the grade 1 orientation. I went to all the staff meetings and everything. I just did not turn up to work Monday morning. When school start, yes, I didn't. I just did not turn up to work. I was in the UAE, so it was like that. Schools are always recruiting. I always say that, because teachers will get offers and they will get better offers, and they are going to take the better one. And like me, my first offer came from Kuwait, and it's when I was in the UAE. When I arrived in the UAE, that's when I sent the email to tell the Kuwait school that, I would not be taking up the offer, because I didn't want to say no to them, and I wasn't sure about this one, so I waited until I was in the country. All right, let me see if I'm missing anybody. NDI is saying hey to Anna. Yes, that was very quick. So Sadiq, Vanessa is saying everything was on Microsoft Teams. And I'm telling you guys, especially to teachers, get familiar with these platforms. Get familiar with these platforms. Doing interviews on Zoom, doing interviews on what you call this, on Microsoft Teams. Yep, and some other platforms. Even StreamYard, because we can have a discussion on StreamYard without even going live. Yes, without even going live, you can have an interview. So don't, what should I say? Hmm. Be knowledgeable, be knowledgeable. I don't think that's the word I wanted to use, but be knowledgeable about the platforms that are out there. So nothing catches you off guard when it comes to doing an interview. Nothing catches you off guard. All right. Vanessa, Anna is saying hi to Vanessa. Happy Sunday to you, Anna. Jolly. How are you all? We're doing great, Anna. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for your thumbs up as well. Um, my day is going great. It has been a long day. It is now almost 11:30 p.m. here. So yep, my day is basically done. You know, I'm still dressed. After this live, I'll get ready for bed. But I'm giving God thanks. Yes, Georgia. See, Georgia is confirming that interviews are mostly done on Microsoft Teams or Zoom. So get these devices on your computer, guys. Not devices, sorry. Get these platforms on your devices. Boy, I mean, can't have food in it sometimes, you know. All right. Thank you, everyone. Yes, please remember to thumbs up and to share if you can. All right. So let me see. I have emailed and they have said ESE are still going through pre-employment checks. What's ESE? What's ESE? ESE. You know, I'm not good at acronyms. I'm not good at acronyms or abbreviations at all. I am totally dunks when it comes to that. So Vanessa is saying that she applied through an agency. So you can consider applying through an agency as well. And I shared the link for Tess. Let me share that again. I shared the link for Tess. Uh, Let me share it. Oh, double dub. It seems like I'm lagging. I'm missing a lot of comments, man. Wait. All right, so Georgia is saying, let me see. Let me go back up. You're welcome, Umisi. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anna. When I hear teacher talks, it brings all the teacher in me. So you're a teacher as well, Anna. Recruitment never stop, guys. Keep applying. This is from Georgia. Check out Bloom Charter Schools, World Teachers, Emirates Schools Establishment. And as I said, Georgia is also a teacher here in the UAE, and she has her channel. You can check her out. Sidonie as well. And Learning is Blessing. You can check her out. Check out all things Anna. Mama's Unprint as well, India. And here Georgia is saying that www.ese.gov.ae. I'm going to definitely check that one out, Georgia. I've never heard of that. Emirates School Establishment. Is it Emirates School Establishment, Georgia? Is the same? ese.gov? Let me see. Did you apply through an agency or on your own? Based on the experience of others, when you apply on your own, the response sometimes takes a little longer. I don't know why. Yes, that's true. That's true sometimes. Yep. Second question. Do the schools need ICT teachers? I tell you, the acronyms are killing me. I don't know what is MCA with 10 years experience. I know ICT, I know computer teacher. Yes, at the elementary and at the high school level. Yes, ICT teachers are in demand. I shared let me put the link again for Tess and you can go on it. I made a video of that last week. Oh, yes, I know ICT means computer teacher. That much I know. That much I know. All right, I'm going to share this link for Tess, right? Last week, there were job postings for computer teachers, guidance counselors as well. I'm going to look for it and I'm going to share it. Here it is. So, Umisi, click on that link and check it out. Learning is blessing. You can click on that link as well. Oh, Microsoft, MIEE, Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert. Okay, great. Sadiq is asking, Vanessa, can you share more knowledge on the online assessment? Or was it, or what was it like? Vanessa is sharing the agency that she used, and that's Advectus. I used Advectus, not use them really because I got a job before they gave me one, but the time that I spent with them, it was very, very pleasant, you know. The agent, she was very responsive, she was very polite. It was easy for me to reach out to her. So yeah, check out that one as well. Check out that one as well. Check out Advectus. And Georgia mentioned a few. Just scroll up in the chat and you can get those. Tess is Tess has a lot of jobs. Um, what should I say? Advertising a lot of jobs for some of the charter schools, including Blooms, including Aldar Academies. And Aldar Academies governs quite a few schools here in the UAE. All right, especially in Abu Dhabi. So click on that. Oh, let me see. Let me see. I don't want to miss this one. Umisi saying, I applied through an agency. And my interview in August, was recommended for a job within the week after, did all the paperwork and still waiting. I got a response last week saying my application is still going through employment checks. Okay, third question. What is the salary structure for ICT teachers? Um, Honestly, I do not have an idea of what the salary is like for ICT teachers, because the teacher that I know, I don't know how much she's getting. Oh, so I really don't know what the base is. And keep in mind that here in the UAE, you will get pay based on your teaching experience. You will also get pay based on your qualifications and the country of origin. Yep, it's sad, but it does impact your salary at times. Yep, it does impact your salary at times. All right. So learning is blessing. Keep that in mind. But I really don't have the salary structure for ICT teachers. Sidonie is saying happy Sunday to you, Umisi. So they have changed Ministry of Education to Emirates School Establishment, ESE. Okay, thanks for that info. I am definitely gonna check it out. All right. So Vanessa is saying that she is a secondary English teacher. The assessment she did was 40 minutes for 30 multiple choice question. It was a mix of ESL topics and ELA topics along with some pedagogic educational topics. I always can't pronounce that word. There are just some words that really I struggle with. Yeah, and that's one of them. Basically, some of the topics that teaching and learning topics that that is shaping the educational landscape right now. Yes, simple things. Welcome to the live stream, darling. How are you doing? Thank you. Okay, learning is blessing. I shared a link earlier for GEMS education as well, and they are recruiting teachers right now. Talim group of schools are recruiting teachers right now. Okay. Antoinette, good afternoon. Good night from me here in Abu Dhabi. Blessings to you as well, Simple. Blessings to you, Simple Things. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Let me see. Sure. And how about staff ward discussions? Do they offer teachers ward tuition fee waiver as I am availing in GEM school, India? Yes, yes. Most of the schools here, they will provide you with full tuition for your children, or they will give you a discount. It can be 25%, it can be 50%, but based on the school, you will get up to full 100% tuition, which will sometimes cover what you call this, books, sorry, books and registration. The brain is lagging. I think I'm getting tired. The brain is lagging. So yeah, they do cover that. And I shared a link earlier. Learning is a blessing. I shared a link for gems. I can share it again. Antoinette, welcome. Thank you for joining. If you click on the link above for tests, I think one of the first schools that you will see when you click on primary is a job for a guidance counselor here in Abu Dhabi. So how can you get hired as a guidance counselor? First, you have to get connected with a recruiter, or you can directly send your CVs to schools. But as Vanessa was saying earlier, is that some teachers have more luck, or they are more successful when they go through a recruiter. You know why? I think that because some of these recruiters, they will take the time to make sure that your CV is up to date. They will go through your CV. They will try and match you with your profile with that ideal school, or to match a school with that ideal candidate. So I think schools like teachers that are recommended by agencies, or teachers who are recommended by other teachers. Yeah. Because they feel that if we are comfortable with the school, tell others about it. Yep. So they like that. But definitely the first thing that you need to do, you need to get connected with a school, start doing your research to find some schools, start connecting with some recruiters. And I've shared quite a few videos on my channel that you can just Google, just search my YouTube channel. You'll find some of those jobs, teaching vacancies in the UAE, teaching jobs, and you will see some direct links for some of the top recruiters here in the UAE. All right, that's a start. Make sure that you have a bachelor's degree in your area of expertise, or the area in which you want to teach, and at least 2 years teaching experience. That's the minimum right there. All right. Yes, they do hire guidance counselors. They do hire guidance counselors, but that job is not in demand, so to speak, like a primary teacher, a homeroom teacher, English, math, science, and all of that. Remember that if you have a school, you only need one or two guidance counselors, whereas you will need up to 50 teachers. So keep that in mind. The positions are available, but the competition will be very stiff. All right. I don't want to miss any of the comments. I don't want to miss any of the comments, but let me go back and see. Remember to leave a thumbs up when you join, guys. If you have not yet connected to me, please click the pin link at the top Let me see. I don't want to pass anyone. Let me go back. India and Simple Things are greeting everyone. Thank you so much, guys, for keeping my chat active. Thank you so much. Learning is blessing. Okay, thanks for addressing stationery. You had a long day, I can understand. What about stationery? Did you ask me a question about stationery? Mm? If you did, I that one totally passed me. Can you drop your question again? Learning is blessing about stationery. Happy Sunday, Simple from Sydney. All right, Kamal is saying, it's been a month. I've been searching for a computer teacher job in Abu Dhabi. Every school is demanding PGC degree along with master's education in computer degree. So is it worth it doing the PGCE degree? No. If the schools are asking for it, that's what they're asking for. But trust me, guys, it's just that there are a lot of teachers here, more teachers, more than jobs. Trust me. There are a lot of jobs, but you will find in need of jobs. Trust me. Are they're going after the same job that you want. So the competition is stiff. So they're going to be raising the bar. But that doesn't mean that you have a bachelor's degree and then you have a bachelor's degree and you have your years of experience. You might not have a master's degree, but you have your bachelor's. That's the equivalent to the PGCE. That's the equivalent, right? Still apply. Still apply to these schools. All right. Let me see. You were saying books. Okay. Yes, I was saying that some of the schools they will give you free books that will go along with the free tuition for your kids. So the school will cover tuition, books, textbooks that and copybooks, and they will cover registration fees as well. Okay. I have masters in computer engineering degree. So you do not have come on, you do not have a teaching degree then, or a degree in education. And if you do not have one, you have to have the equivalent. You understand? You have to have this PGCE. And as I said before, this is not something that I'm familiar with. And I'm like this. If I don't need to know it, I will not do any research on it for now. But since persons have been talking about it more often, I may do some research on it. But I'm not familiar with this degree that you're talking about. I'm aware of it because I see it on some of the websites, right? But it is an equivalent to the degree. Oh, you don't have the teaching degree. That's the problem right there. Even though you have a master's degree in computer engineering, you don't have a teaching degree. Then you would have to go back to college or university and do even 1 year of a course covering teaching and learning. Yes, you have to get that. And that's one of the problems that persons are facing. But it's easy for you to get. It's less than 2 years. Sometimes it's 1 year, 1.5 years, and you can get that teaching degree that you need that will supplement your master's. And here in the UAE, even though you have a master's degree, trust me, the first thing they're looking at is a bachelor's. All right? Is a bachelor's. Yes, Vanessa. These benefits, they are really helpful for teachers who have kids. Free tuition, because tuitions are very expensive here in the UAE. If I should calculate my daughter's tuition, Let me see. Let me just give you a breakdown of the one that is in grade 6 right now. Grade 6. If I would just put that into my currency converter, that is going, let me see, 39,000. So for my daughter who is in grade 6 right now, our school fees roughly around 39,000 dirhams per year. Okay? And that is 10,619 US dollars. 1.6 million Jamaican dollars. Okay? 13,568 Canadian, 68,000 Canadian dollars. So that gives you the idea of why, when I'm telling teachers, if you have kids, make sure you sign up for packages that give you free tuition, because tuitions are very expensive here. Here in the UAE, education, it's a education on a whole, like running school, it's a business. It is a business, and it is a lucrative one. It is a lot. It is a lot. And that is why I was here for 1 year, because the first job I got here, they didn't give me a family package, and it was very expensive. And this is only school fee for one. Remember, I have two girls. Thank God one of them moved on to university now. And that's another ball field of um, money and expense and all of that. But that's university, but this is just middle school. Okay. Thank you, Umisi. PCG, the postgraduate certificate in education. I believe it is a UK certificate. Yeah. So even though you have the master's degree, you need that. They have another name for it in Jamaica, because I know my sister-in-law, she had to do that to supplement her degree at the time, so that she would be able to, be a teacher, to continue to teach as a teacher. Do you think I should give it a go with a BEd master's in computer applications, 10 years teaching experience? Yes, give it a go. Click on the link for GEMS. If you're teaching in GEMS in India, try applying for some of the GEMS schools here in Abu Dhabi as well. Yeah, man, guys, it's very expensive, man. It's no joke. And you can do a quick search for this. You can do a quick search in Google about the school fees here. It's very expensive. Sorry, guys, if I missed any of your comments. Thank you. Sorry about that. $20,000 to $50,000 US dollars. Simple things, and that's at what level? Because what I'm telling you is just at middle school. That's just grade 6, and grade 11, grade 12 at the high school level is more expensive. It's more expensive. You know, it's more expensive, guys. It's something on a different level. Trust me, something on a different level. I'm going to click on this link. I'm going to go on this website. I'm going to share this link, especially for my friends who are interested. College, you're talking about college. I mean, I tell you, it's a different money, that man. Different money. I am going to click on a link. Let me go on this. And I'm going to pull up guidance counselor job. And I'm going to share it as well, okay? Let me see. I'm seeing a job right now for ICT. Yes, college tuitions here are very expensive. That's why I just opted for my girl to have an international experience. If it's gonna be expensive like that, might as well she go overseas. Let me share this one. I'm seeing jobs here for James Al Barsar National School. Let me click on that, and I'm going to share the link as well, guys. So those who are interested can um can click on it. All right, I don't want to miss your comments. Simple Things and Mama's Handprint is welcoming everyone. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much for giving a thumbs up, for sharing this information. Thank you so much. Same like you, elder daughter in grade 12. How about college expenses? Is it beyond the school expenses or closer to the amount mentioned for schools? It is somewhat close because there's a job vacancy for ICT teacher. There's a job position there for ICT teacher. Look at that one. Learning is blessing. Look at that one. And my friend who has a master's in computer engineering, click on that link as well and check it out. Check out the requirements. Look at the benefits that they will offer. Um, the colleges here are they are expensive. Yes, they are very expensive. They're very expensive. They're very expensive, my dear. It's beyond it. It's beyond. I think one semester at my daughter's university in Canada is around 17,000 Canadian dollars one semester. So it is pretty expensive. Um, yes, and especially in our second and third year, yes, we are going to work on her maintaining that GPA so that she can get a scholarship. Because we were late with that in terms of um, deciding which college or which country we want her to. Because we were looking at the US, we were looking at Jamaica, we were looking at the UK as well as Canada. So we decided on Canada, but definitely for second and third year, that's my wish for her to get a scholarship because it's very expensive. It's very expensive. I'm going to check out and share another link in just a minute. You're welcome. Learning is blessing. You're welcome. She already started, unless she can get a transfer or something, but she already started in Canada. She's doing computer software. She already started. All right, let me go back to this. And as you can see, the link that I just shared is coming from Tess. And here's another one. This is from James Wellington in Dubai Silicon Oasis. And this school is new. This post, it was just shared this week, posted on the 27th of November. And this is for January 2022 start. So that's for this next term. Okay. So let me share this one as well. And then they have, when you go on this link, you will see www.gemseducation.com. You can go on that and you can, let me share this one. Let me copy this link as well. You can go on it, and one of the first tabs that you will find is careers. And if she's in, this girl not into no sports simple things, trust me, my girls them are, they have upper arm strength, as they would say. Oh my gosh. But thank you so much though. Thank you. We tried some colleges in the US, but they were more expensive, to be honest, than the ones in Canada. Maybe it was the ones we were looking at, because being a Seventh-day Adventist, I wanted her to get that type of education. Yep. So that's why we said if nothing worked out, she would, go to NCU in Jamaica. But give God thanks, we are working with this one for now. Let me share these two links with you guys. But trust me, go on test.com. Go on test.com, guys. I'm looking right now and I'm seeing a lot of positions available. Yup, a lot of positions. I'm seeing from someone spoke about physics earlier. I don't remember which of my friends here spoke about physics. So yep, I'm looking at a job right now for a physics and chemistry teacher for James Wellington. All right. What are the school working hours for teachers? Okay, school starts on Sunday to Thursday. So I've done one day of work already. So we start school at 7:30 and we finish at 2:40 p.m. in the afternoon. So basically we do the same 8 hours. But during that time, we get a lot of free sessions as homeroom teachers, okay? We have a lot of free sessions in terms of when my students are at Arabic, Islamic, music, PE, those are my free sessions. So teachers usually teach for 5 full sessions for the day, or sometimes 6. Thank you, Simple Things. Yes, I pray that that's the best choice and that it will work out. And for me, I have reached a stage in my life that um, if something don't work out, once there is life, we'll try again. You know, if I see where my children are struggling with something, if they can't manage it after trying their best, we will call it quits with that and we'll try something else. You know, definitely don't want us to pay for a degree that my child, don't want, or can't get a job when she's finished, or them look away there. You're Because we are parents, we tend to say, okay, I want my child to become this, I want my child to become that. So we'll try to let them complete these degrees or courses of studies that they don't love, there's no joy in it, or they can't even get a job because it's just a big name thing, or maybe we want to them to fulfill some goals that we have. But I pray that the choice that she has made in terms of what she wants to study, that's the best choice for her right now. And if we realize that for the first term, for the first year it now work, try something else. My child's mental well-being is more important. Life is more important, and we need to think like that. So thank you for your prayers, my dear friend. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm going to share this link with you and I am going to wrap it up. So thank you so much for everyone that has joined. Here's another link. And this is another computer teacher vacancy. That's another computer teacher vacancy. And this is the website for GEMS Education. And when you go on the website, please look at the top. You'll see a little tab, careers. Click on that. Click on that, okay? Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I'll give you another minute if you have any other questions for me. I'll give you another minute or two to drop those questions in the comment section. And if you don't have any right now and you feel free to watch the replay of this video and you want to ask me any questions, go ahead. Go and watch some of my videos, please. You can leave a comment. I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for joining. It is now 12:03 a.m. here in the UAE. And I am going to get ready for work tomorrow. I'm going to get ready for bed. And I haven't marked 10 papers yet. So, tomorrow is a long day. Tomorrow is definitely a long day. I'm not sure if Georgia is still here. Sasha British, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. What are the subjects taught by home teachers? English, math in the elementary grade. Any other subjects? Any other subject? Okay, for homeroom teachers, we teach math, science, English, and English social studies. In English, we cover reading and phonics and all of that. So we teach four, not even four, because English social studies, it's linked to English. So whatever we're doing in English, we try to integrate it or integrate that subject into it. And then we basically focus on math, English, and science. All right? No, India, no. No to self. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Note to self, do not mark papers on a live stream. If it's a live stream, it's just a live stream, all right? Do not try to mark papers on a live stream. Nope. That will never happen. Not good not come out of that. Oh my God. Yes, let me go back up. Yes, I'm going to get some sleep. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Thank you so much, Sasha British, for joining. Please leave a thumbs up when you join. India, thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Simple Things, thank you so much as well, Georgia. Learning is blessing. My friend, I hope that you do get a job here in the UAE. Keep trying. The market is booming. Keep trying, please. Umi, see if you're still here. Keep sending out your CV, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Let me see if I missed anyone. Going back up. India, thank you. Mama's handprint, thank you so much. Sidonian family, I really appreciate you passing through and staying here with me. Kamal, thank you. I hope I answered your questions. And if I did not do you any justice, please leave some comment on any of the videos. I'll respond to you. Annette, I hope you find a job as a guidance counselor. Please go to test.com. Please go to test.com. Go on education.com as well, and you will see job posting there, okay? Thank you, All Things Anna, for passing through as well. Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Big up on a good self. Big up everybody. Big up, big up, big up. And thank you so much. Okay, guys. Let me see if I find one more link before I go, because that's the whole essence of my channel, to help others. I know what it's like to work here. So I want this opportunity for everybody. Once this is your intention. Let me see if I find another link before I go. Let me see. Let me see. Oh no. Oh no. All right. This is for test again. And let me grab education one just now. Golf education. Let me grab that one before I go. Golf education. Oh, I can't find that. I'm gonna send this article to you from Ed Arabia, and it is saying list of 34 best recruitment agencies in the UAE 2021. Okay, and you will find business recruitment agencies as well, and as this, not only education. All right, let me copy that, and this is the last link. Oops, shucks, I closed that out. Let me find it again. All right, this is the last one, guys. That's the last one. All right, Champion Nash, thank you so much. Leave a thumbs up, my friend, but I'm leaving you right now. It's in the morning. I need to go get some sleep. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. And I'll see you next time on another video or on another live stream. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for passing through. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you for the thumbs up, the comments, and everything.